children, take out your history book, chapter 8, Reforms in Indian Society. Today I am going to explain page number 82, 83 and 84 in gist. During the 19th century, India was facing many social evils. Educated Indians inspired by Western culture realized that India's progress lay in a reformed society. Thus, during the first half of the 19th century, reformist trend began to spread. Some important personalities who came forward to spread this reform movements were Raja Ram Mohan Roy, a pioneer of the socio-religious reform movement in the 19th century, was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. He was an educated man who could read, write and speak many languages. He advocated both religious and social reform. He realized that religious beliefs dictated social life and so religion first needs to be reformed. Religious reforms. Raja Ram Mohan Roy believed in the existence of one God and opposed idol worship and meaningless rituals and sacrifices. Vedas and the Upanishads were translated into Bengali by him. In 1828, he set up the Brahmo Sabha, which later came to be known as Brahmo Samaj. It works for social and religious and social reform and promote brotherhood. He asked people of all religions and castes to worship together. Social reforms. Raja Ram Mohan Roy opposed caste system, untouchability and superstitions, who fought for the upliftment of women's education and widow remarriage. He opposed child marriage, polygamy and campaigned against sati. It was due to his effort that in 1829, Lord William Bentinck declared the practice of sati was illegal. Educational reform. Raja Ram Mohan Roy wanted to spread modern education in India, who wanted the Indians to learn from the West and then reform their own society. He was against blind imitation, who laid emphasis on reason and published many books and journals through which he propagated his ideas. He faced opposition from the orthodox section of the society. After him, his unfinished work was carried on by Devendranath Tagore, Keshav Chandra Sen and other reformers. Henry Louis Vivian Desrosiers from 1826 to 1831. Henry Louis Vivian Desrosiers taught at the Hindu College of Calcutta. He and his followers were called Desrosiers, who spread racial formist ideas such as freedom of thought and expression. He started the Young Bengal movement. He was inspired by the ideas of liberty, equality and fraternity that was popularized by the French Revolution. He encouraged his students to think rationally, challenge the caste system, condemn social evils and fight for women's right to education. The conservatives were alarmed at the idea of racial views and the rebellious attitude of the Desrosiers. After being dismissed from his service, he soon died at the age of 22. To establish a liberal and modern society, his students and followers continued to work to fulfill his dream. Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. He was a prominent social reformer who was admired by the people for his simple lifestyle and selfless attitude. He was well versed in Sanskrit and was the principal at the Sanskrit College in Calcutta. He earned the title of Vidyasagar, or the Ocean of Knowledge. During his time, only Brahmins were allowed to study, but he allowed students of all religion and caste to enroll in Sanskrit College and introduced the study of modern Western philosophy in the college. He strongly supported the widow remarriage. His strong effort legalized the Widow Remarriage Act that was passed in 1856. He even opposed the child marriage and polygamy. He helped Drinkwater Bethune to set up a girls' school in Calcutta in 1849. He set up many girls' schools and many of them he ran on his own fund. And with this, I am ending my today's class. Goodbye.